Oscar winner, 30 Seconds to Mars, Jared Leto just seems to do it all in his latest movie, Blade Runner 2049. Guys, it's out now in theaters. Jared joins me now to dish more. Jared, good morning. Let's just jump right in. You got a busy schedule. This movie, this character, this movie, the original, you say, actually changed your life as a kid?
Absolutely. I mean, the original film, for those of you who haven't seen it yet, you're in for a treat when you dig it up on iTunes and watch it. It's absolutely phenomenal. It showed me what was possible as far as filmmaking goes, and you know, to be a part of the next chapter here is just a dream.
So when you step into that room or meet Harrison Ford for the first time, I mean, you're an Oscar winner, so is it still intimidating to work with a legend like Harrison Ford, or is it just like, all right, let's do this?
Well, I had contacts in that really didn't allow me to see, so I think that helped a lot. Had I been looking into Harrison Ford's eyes, maybe I would have not felt so comfortable. But he was fantastic. He was so kind. He was so patient. He was so encouraging. He really was. I think one of the most memorable and special experiences I've ever had as an actor was working with Harrison and Denis and the entire group of people in this film.
And you're a busy guy. You know, when you're not filming something, you're out on tour with 30 Seconds to Mars, so you're super selective of the roles you take on. So is there still maybe a project or role that you're just itching to take on that you haven't yet?
Absolutely, Andy Warhol. He's a character I'd love to jump into the shoes of Andy Warhol and to bring that to life.
Cool. Are we putting that out there to the universe? Let's make that happen maybe for 2018?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of pressure probably being an actor, musician. You have to do a lot of press. So is there a question that you would just go away, that you get asked from TV hosts and reporters like myself, that you're like, man, I've answered this, guys. Let's just move on?
I think people are pretty interested in asking me to kind of compare and contrast acting and music. That's been a pretty consistent question I've gotten for the past 20 years. And people still ask it. I mean, I've answered it so many times, you could probably write a book on it if you Googled it. But I understand, too, it's a strange thing to do both, and to do them in the way that I do, I guess.
You can say it, to do them both well. Go ahead. We got to brag on you.
No.
Well, yes. Come on.
That's not for me to decide. I think I would say just to commit to both of them in the way that I have, because it is hard to do. I always say the hardest thing is time. Right. And I think that's true with anybody's life. It's time. It's finding the time to do the things that you love and do them well. Yeah. It's probably the biggest challenge.
Yeah, I feel like you balance it well. So
but I'm glad I got to do Blade Runner and put a new song out from 30 Seconds to Mars at the same time. That's pretty
fun. I don't know how you balance it all. So actor, musician, now this great beard grower. But Jared, is there anything you think personally that you don't do well, that you wish you did well? Like maybe are you an awkward two-stepping dancer or something?
Well, I'm not a very good cook, that's for sure. I like to burn my food, and it's just, I don't know what the issue is there. I always burn my food. I burn my food all the time. I'm always burning my food. The fire alarm in my kitchen goes off at least once a week.
You're friends with the firefighters down the street, I bet. Jared Leto.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much. Blade Runner 2049. It's in theaters now. Hey, when are you coming on tour to Albuquerque? Just pencil us in, Sharpie us in, okay?
We will. 30 Seconds to Mars will return to Albuquerque. We used to play at a place called The Rock in Albuquerque, and I don't even know if you know it or if it still exists, but there would be about 10 people there watching us at The Rock.
Well, there'd be a lot more if you were there today. Jared, thank you so much, my friend.
Thanks.
Thanks.